You go to the dentist. Pain, anxiety, or fear may surface.
And those feelings generally subside when your appointment is over. But for one Chesapeake family, the ache still pulsates. It's been nearly 5 years since their traumatic visit, and today they want to challenge you. They want you to question your child's dentist and question their preparedness. 10 on Your Side's David Culver has their story and mission.
A routine trip to the dentist. Really, it sounds harmless. That's what the Blanco family thought on March 9th, 2007. That's when they took their 8-year-old daughter, Raven, in for a simple procedure. She'd be sedated, worked on, then awakened from her sleep. But Raven never woke up. A chair over his shoulder, Mario Blanco prepares to spend a warm spring afternoon here at Norfolk's Forest Lawn Cemetery.
I'm glad you're spinning. One here.
It's time alone with his eldest daughter, Raven. He sits a few steps from her headstone. He opens up to her.
I don't hear her talk back, but I feel her presence.
Mario meditates on that sweet smile. The same smile still fills the family's Chesapeake home.
Raven at her recital.
Pictures in every room. It's been 5 years.
The longer the time goes by, you learn to cope with it. But the longer time goes by, I miss her more.
Raven's mother, Robin Blanco, still finds it hard to accept. After all, Raven was sedated for a routine dental procedure. Complications arose and her heart stopped. Robin watched as staff members performed CPR on her little girl. Emergency crews rushed the child to the hospital.
I remember a doctor coming out and telling, that they've done all that they could do. And that did I want to see her? And I just couldn't believe it. And I said, yes, I want to see her. I want to see her. I just couldn't believe it, and she was gone.
In Raven's memory, the family started a foundation. They follow and share the stories of other children who've died following complications at the dentist. By their count, 11 have lost their lives in the past year. Today, they're on a mission to educate parents, and they want dentists to be prepared. Raven's cousin, Nicole Cunha, is spearheading those efforts.
People have to go to the dentist. People have to have these things done. There are children with anxiety that need to be sedated, to have the work done on them. So no, you can't take that away. You have to know what to do if something goes wrong.
If we have an emergency, our assistants are prepared. They have stations to take during an emergency all the way from the back to the front.
Virginia Beach oral surgeon Dr. Scott Goodoff puts into practice what Raven's Foundation wants in every dental office. Each morning, he briefs his staff.
Today, let's go through our patient list.
Dr. Goodoff sedates hundreds of patients each year, far more than a general dentist, but he points out oral surgeons also undergo years of specialty training. His advice for any dental office, whether they sedate or not, be ready for a worst-case scenario.
What we have here is sort of a more organized central emergency station. One, our patients walk in, they feel comfortable, hey, these guys are prepared.
And Dr. Goodoff holds mock drills every month. For general dentists not doing deep sedations, state dental regulations don't go nearly that far. That's where the Blancos say you come in.
If we get a group of the whole country coming together and demanding these things, you'll see a big change.
Mario eventually wants to see these preparedness practices become law, Raven's Law. Meantime, he sits across from Raven as they keep each other company.
The most beautiful girl in the world, a beloved daughter and sister, who is missed and loved so much. One day we will all be together again. And we will.
Raven's parents want you to ask certain questions before you make a dentist appointment for your child. Ahead at 5:30, we're going to lay out the exact questions, so be ready to jot them down. In our WAVY Web Extra, the Blancos discuss taking their other children to the dentist for the first time following Raven's death. That's posted under this story on WAVY.com. I'm David Culver, 10 on Your Side.